point where too much feedback is actually unhelpful. And I think that it is. I'm just thinking about this podcast, for example. If the boys in the back kept on telling us after every episode what we did wrong, what we did right, I think I would start overthinking it when we're actually doing the recording versus at the end of a day of recording, for example, if they said, hey, here's a few things moving into your next recording that you should work on.
Yeah. Kind of reminds you of the golf swing.
Yes.
And when you have too much going on in there, you can't do everything.
Right.
And so when you're getting too much feedback, it's like, what are we talking about?
Yeah. That's what it's like to get feedback from Clayton on my golf swing. He's like, I'm like, Clayton, what do I change? And he's like, everything.
You don't have a golf swing. You have a baseball swing while you're holding a golf club is the problem.
And that is why everything goes wide right by a far margin. I think a helpful description here is a prerequisite for feedback is trust in the relationship.
Oh, absolutely.
So if I'm the worst thing is getting feedback from someone that you don't trust, because I don't trust them as an individual, which means, frankly, I'm not going to trust a ton of what's coming out of their mouth directed at me, even if it's positive. Because I'm like, you don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know where I've been. You don't know what I've been through.
You know my story. You know my swag.
You don't know my swag. So I think trust is a prerequisite for feedback, both positive and negative.